My name is Jerrold Ramos, and the book is called The Wright Brothers. The year was September of 1904 in a cow pasture, Dayton, Ohio. When someone saw a flying machine in the sky, someone laying on the wing, facing forward, looking for a spot to land in the grass. When the flying machine landed, the pilot was no other than Wilbur and Orville Wright. The machine was their creation that was once a glider that inspired them to make the plane. When Orville was 8 and Wilbur was 7, their dad gave him a toy that he made for them. It was a flying machine with a box as the outside and the rubber band as the engine and the propeller. They were happy with the new toy that they played with it every day till the rubber band broke. Then they had an idea to make numbers of copies, with a few adjustments. The copies would last longer, but all of them failed, so they abandoned the experiment. In 1889, they were building bikes for fun. They would fix, build, and refix broken bikes. Then they heard that an engineer named Otto Lilienthal was making gliding experiments in Dayton. He was doing one of his gliding tests when the glider broke and he fell 14 feet in the air. He broke in his spine, and the next day in the hospital, he was pronounced dead. The brothers got to thinking that if he can do it, then they can do it too. And that day, they sold their shop and moved to Double Hill, North Carolina, where they built a tent to sleep in. In the 1900s, they finished their kite and took it for a test run. The day was windy and hot, but they did it anyway. It made a success for 5 minutes till it was wrecked by the wind. In 1901, they made a bigger glider, big enough for Wilbur to get in and glide it himself. As they tried it out, but failed in the first try when Wilbur got a broken nose and 2 black eyes. In 1902, they were going to try it again, this time with no one in it. As a result, it made them thinking, what if we added a propeller and an engine that was light but powerful? And the idea gave them a challenge to make history, and from then on, they tried to make the plane fly, and they did. And that's how they made history.